Okay, I'm back. David Beck here. Let's see if people come back now. We had to take a fur baby Mindy potty break. So now we're back. Too bad there was no commercial break in between. Sorry. So, oh, here come people. Here come the peeps. Who? Hey. Josh is back. So, Josh, when are we gonna meet? Huh? Being that, hello, we live so close. Uh-oh, two people left. Did I scare them away? Oh, they're back. Being that we have our mutual friend in common, the queen, goddess herself. Yeah, I know. It ain't right, but it's okay. Whitney's going on in my head right now. Oh, what a night. So, anyway, man, just running into people. Um, you agree? Yes, Josh. Well, let's plan it. Let's plan it. That'd be cool. Um, uh, um, so there's a common theme in my life that really drives me a little nuts, y'all. It really, really drives me nuts. And we all have it. And the more we Beth! Hi, Beth. So nice to see you. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes. Love you. I love you too. I miss you. Um, so I've been known throughout my life to like be a connector. I mean, yeah, I am a psychic medium, but in the aspect of connecting people or making connections, whatever it is, right? And here I talk and teach. Oh, and I probably need to read that card for us all. All right, so passion ignited. So, okay, this talks about our passion being ignited and being in what I call the universal orgasm. The big circle. When your passion, when you're doing something that you love and all time goes by and you're tapped in and you're tuned in and you're focused and you're turned on. Like, for me, that's in creating, that's in dance, that's in choreographing. And really, I mean, it mainly is in giving readings and doing what I do and connecting the pieces of the puzzle. I've always, to be honest, I don't even really know how I do it. I just do it. It just happens. So, and now, I've always, I mean, and I think it's part being choreographer and, doing all that. The big O. Yeah, the big O, the universal orgasm. When you're tapped in and you love what you're doing. When you wake up in the morning and it's what you want to do. Yet sometimes it drives me a little crazy. Sometimes the signs and the pieces that align that add up just don't seem to add up. It drives me a little crazy. Like, I want them to add up right there in that moment. Like, vision just happened. Okay, so now what's next? Because really, this is all I get? Like, this is it? No, there's more to it. And this may sound a little cryptic. I don't know. Because it's just all so fresh. Just running into different people that you know and from different time periods of your life. Some could be good memories. Some could be, if we want to label it bad, whatever it is. Some could be an unclarity. Right now, there's a little tiny unclarity, except for the fact I don't know if it's a good thing to like read on dates, like, you know, when people's loved ones decide to come through when I'm on a date or when I'm talking to someone of interest or anything like that. Sometimes I feel like our loved ones guide me to people, and it can get a little like, what the what is this? Hello, Carmenichka. How are you? Wow, everyone is up late in the evening. Maybe this is a good time to come on. So, can anyone relate to anything I'm saying? Because it tries, you know. I mean, I've experienced where all the signs do add up, and eventually they lead to something and they create something. It's that in between time when there's, okay, this piece of the puzzle fits, and then this piece of the puzzle. I just want the whole piece of the puzzle right now. Like now, can I have the golden goose? But Daddy, I want the goose that laid the golden egg. All right. So does anyone have any questions? I have my cards here tonight. 3 of them. John Holland's Oracle deck for the heart. John Holland's Oracle Universal Tarot deck. And then Doreen Virtue's Angel cards. I have others, but these are the ones I grabbed. Okay, good, Suzanne. You can relate too. Okay, good. Because I'm kind of getting over it. I'm really, and yet not really, because it like drives me. It's one that it's like I'm a psychic detective, but not a detective yet. You know, I mean, like, for example, someone lies to me, I get some type of inkling. It could be a little bit, it could be a big, or it could be like huge. And then I'm like, oh yeah, no. If it's a little bit, then, you know, there's a little piece to that. And everything like that. Michelle, you're back. Hi. Conversation starter, 10 comments so far. Okay, there's way too much. Like, this is a lot for someone to handle right here. Oh, I don't want to write a comment because I don't want to talk to you. Leave that alone, David. Oh, I'm losing people. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So, talk to me, guys. Otherwise, you all know I can ramble. Oh, and then I also want to remember that sometimes this little counter goes up and down, and really, y'all are probably still here. Anybody? Y'all aren't going to talk to me? Or like you're talking to me and I'm not seeing anything? All right. So. Oh, no one bought me any drinks tonight either. So that was actually cool, but I had lots of conversations with people. Michelle, you're still there. Yay. So yeah, I struggled with going out all day today because I was invited to this birthday party thing. And I was very tired all day today because it's kind of been like a social weekend with friends and then going out the other night dancing. So today I was exceptionally tired. And text coming in, sorry. So I just lounged around and slept a lot today. And then did some work. And so then I'm like, do I want to go? Do I want to go? No, I don't want to drive. I don't want to la la la. And then something kept saying, go, go, go. So, Michelle wants to know what your love life looks like. Oh, all right. Yes, I'll draw a card for you too, So, all right, let me get off my story and let's get to this. David, get to work. Sheila, I'm feeling very frustrated with my job and yet afraid of change. I respect you so much for how you have handled your challenges. Well, thank you. And you've clearly faced your challenges and moved through many challenges, Sheila, because you're here. So congratulations. I'm no different. We all have our challenges. You just got to keep going, and really, we got to keep going. And then Sheila, you have your reading coming up, so we'll work on that. I'm sure stuff will come through with that, but there's also something to where you've got to you get to really define what you've been avoiding. I got to say back burner, which means you put something on the back burner. So take it off, and maybe the excuse, which is fear, that's gotten in the way is you don't have time with this other job. You're frustrated with it. Frustrating is you're expecting something, right? When we get frustrated, we're expecting something. That's what I learned in life coaching school, and that's what I work with my clients on. Someone says finish my story. I don't know what that means. Oh, go back to the story. I will. Oh, Scotty wants to ask a question too. Feeling blue today, but don't know why other than vacation is almost over. Well, and Scotty, I get a sense of missing with you. But I want to go back to Sheila really quick. Sheila, so define your passion. That first card that fell out on the floor, I don't remember if that was in the first video or this one. Now time's starting to go quick. But it's now time to define what you're passionate about, what turns you on, what is calling to you, and do it. And face those excuses that get in the way. We all have them. Yet it's time for you to do what you love. So, oh, all these cards just fell out on the floor. We're live. All right, Jennifer, can you draw a card for me? Sure. There's like 20 that fell out. No. Yeah, I want to go to this other deck though. Jennifer, I was just drawn to the Oracle deck for the heart. So just focus on your question, a person, whatever it is. And then generally when I'm with a client and they have a voice, right now we're typing, but I ask them to say yes when they're ready, but I'm just going to go. Okay. So Jennifer, I got strengthening bonds. And this card, well, for one, she's walking through a forest smelling the flowers. So for me, that is about taking the time, practicing patience, nurturing yourself, giving yourself the time, embracing the time, because the truth of the matter is, we all say it, oh, I don't have time, I don't have time. The truth of the matter is, people, that's a lie. All we have is time, it's what we do with it. So, embrace the time for yourself, smell the flowers, patience, but strengthening bonds. So this is, Jennifer, about communicating. And it has a red border, so that's root chakra, friends, family, house, environment, as well as, again, passion. I want to say embrace and experience ways of connecting, strengthening those bonds, the similarities, doing that stuff. And right now, I don't know if you, I keep seeing like thread and needles, and so I don't know if you crochet or sew, or do you do anything like that, Jennifer? Oh, may I ask you to draw a card? Oh, there's so many. Okay. Hi, Phyllis. Yes, Savannah, I'll pull a card for you as well. Scotty, I want to pull. Hold on. Let me get. All right, so Scotty, if you're still here, I grabbed. There's two I want to pull for you. I want to pull an angel one for you, but first I was drawn to pull from the Love Oracle deck, the Oracle deck for the heart. Okay, so Scotty, awaiting results. So I don't know if you're awaiting anything, any type of news or anything, but this is about like being patient and being in, again, red, so passion, but to ground yourself, but also to not allow it to hold you back from anything. Also, there's red, like in the tree going down. So it's the life force. So this also is about nurturing yourself. I'm still here. Okay, I am. You are awaiting results, or you are? Oh, you're still here. Okay. But if there's anything that you're waiting on, have patience, but like don't let it stop you. Okay. Jennifer, no, I'm a massage therapist. Used to be a dance teacher, choreographer. Okay. Yes, job related. Okay, perfect. So have patience. It feels grounding. And also, I don't know. There's a gold apple. So that's prosperity. So that to me means raise. That means promotion, that type of thing. So, let go of any anxiety that you have. Also, if you up, that means it's about releasing and being more in a flow. So wherever you can flow. Okay, now I have when donkeys. Alice, never mind. Okay, so let me scroll up. All right, Savannah. I want to pull from this deck. You're welcome, Scotty. You flow, boy. Kiss my grits. That's Alice. Do you all remember that show? I love that show. They don't have that on reruns. All right, so Savannah, focus on your question. Okay, and I already know this about you, but every time I get musical notes with you. So, girl, I don't know, I sing, girl. All right. So, Savannah, this is Love Begins. This card is really about loving yourself, and it has a rainbow. So, it's about honoring the gift that you are, being in the flow. Your cup's going to overflow, but the love begins within you. So when you define love for yourself and you become clear on what love is, then you will recognize all the love that is around you. Now, with that in mind, it is very key to acknowledge the love that is all around you because you are loved. There's so many. We all at some point feel unloved, feel not wanted, feel rejected. Yet the truth of the matter is we're loved. There's someone out there who loves us. Hello. Here I am. I love you. I love everybody. Do I like everybody? Well, now there's also another thing with whole like and love thing in me, but never mind. We won't go there. But sometimes love can overtake us, and love can blind us, and love love can be mushy and love is complicated and just tons of stuff, right? Because, hello, each of us are love and we're complicated. While simultaneously, we are very simple. We all just want to be held, belong, loved, any of that. And it really does, the people around us are a reflection of that we are. So, snap, snap, Alice, I have on. Who said that? Who said that? Scott, snap, snap, I have DVD. Are you watching that? You're not watching that right now, are you, Scotty? Because if you're watching that right now, that means I have cameras in your house. No, I'm kidding. No, that just means I'm like really tapped in. Christian, oh my God, see your lovely smile make my day so bright. Oh, you're sweet, Christian. Thank you. I'm your biggest fan. Well, thanks. Oh, Michelle remembers that show. Thank you. I will flow. See, I'm scrolling back up. So, Savannah, I hope that answers the dilemma for you, the challenge that you're going through. Love begins, okay? But, define love for yourself. It begins from within. Don't expect it outside. No, I have the first 4 seasons on DVD. I knew who you were talking about. Oh, okay. We could have Scotty, we could have an Alice DVD party night. All right, so I'll stay on a few more minutes, y'all. What else is going on? Okay, so Carmen asked for me to finish the story. Okay, so tonight, thank you very much. Yes, it does make sense. I will get on that, and I love your laugh, by the way. Thank you. My laugh, my aunt, my mom's sister used to tell me that my laugh, I've had a contagious laugh, interesting laugh ever since I was a kid. It's gotten deeper over the years. Sometimes it gets a little high pitched. Anyway, back to the story about tonight. Oh, don't forget Michelle's love life. Well, Michelle, that probably actually I think that also tied in with Savannah's. Because your love life too, you're kind of put yourself on hold. Yeah? And I feel like a love life for you would be a distraction from what you get to do for you. Like, it's time to stop putting your dreams on hold. And get to working. Yeah? That makes sense? I think it does. Okay, so, and this probably has to do too. So, I have always lived in a place of we come into each other's lives for a reason. Michelle agrees. Okay. With your reading, I get. And probably what I'm saying now. We come into each other's lives for a reason, and those of you that know me or have heard me or whatever have heard me say I live in a place that we're all earth angels and that we are all a reflection for one another. That we reflect back the love that each of us are. And with that, that also means the anger and everything else, right? Well, there's a theme in my life of being a connector and people, connections of this person knowing that person and this person and that person. And tonight I ran into someone that I met a while ago. And my abilities started working when I met him in the past. And I ended up figuring out his last name and, or, not figuring, but saying, this is what I'm getting. Now, also, in what I was getting is I also expressed how I felt like I knew someone that he was dating. Now, mind you, I thought this person was single. And then turns out he wasn't. And I had actually met his boyfriend months and months prior. It was a little freaky. I freaked him out. I freaked me out. Well, I happened to run into him tonight. And, we just got to chatting and he shared with whatever. But we were texting just a little while ago, and I said, he knows what I do. And obviously, being that I told him his last name without him ever telling me, just like a recent experience I've had. Those of you that watched that one video. And it's one of these things that really is driving me a little batty about me. I have not learned how to shut it off, nor do I want to, nor do I think I can. Yet it's a challenge to be I guess regular human. Yet I also don't want to be a regular human because of the what I do. I know helps, and I know we all actually can do what I do, because we're all energy and we are all psychic. It's just the level of how much we do it, right? We're all intuitive. We're all connected to some type of source. Yet, if you're like me and you practice it and you do it every day and it's your living and it's your job, I don't want to do anything else. I can do anything, right? We can do anything. However, I'm not happy doing anything else. I've been in retail. I've been a manager, district manager. Of course, I love dancing on the stage. Yet now I'm older. That's not happening. I'm on a different kind of stage now. Yet, wow, just free-flowing, unowned being. Huh. I like that, Cheryl. Free-flowing, unowned being. Yeah, that's what we are. No one owns us. Yet it's a lot. Actually, the other night, a friend of mine, we were out, and he actually kept pointing out how he was afraid I was going to tell him something bad. But in conversation, he found it interesting that I knew about this event, about some event. And then later he told me I had mentioned this event, and he's like, I found it interesting you knew, and I never said anything about this. But he actually said that, he was scared I would tell him something bad. It doesn't work like that, for one. I don't see anything as bad, per se. But I looked and I said, so you do fear me? Because earlier in the conversation I was talking about how, some people fear me. Fear what I do, or hello, and being a gay man, people fear us, right? Being gay, people fear people that are black. Why do we have so much fear? This is just insane. But that's why I'm here to help transform it. But it's like tonight, here I'm standing in this club and I look and then I see this guy that this whole thing happened with, and you know, it was a little awkward at first, and I'm like, and then he went away, so I texted him, and he never left, and then he came back and he sat there, and I went up and said, hey, and we kind of maybe smoothed things out, but wow, wow. Anyway, so that's kind of the story. It was a little bit maybe out there. I don't know. Cryptic. Who knows? It just happened. Craziness. Not crazy. Just fun. I don't know if anyone's... No one's typing or anything. All right. Oh. Michelle, I want to pull this card for you. Okay. So I pulled from the Doreen Virtue's Archangel deck. I pulled Archangel Michael's card, and it says, "You are safe. I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you and your loved ones and home." So if there's been any kind of chaos, which we know each other, know that you're safe. And it's fascinating because I have my Archangel Michael statue right over there. So, there you have it. Oh my gosh, I'm yawning, I'm sorry. Yawning also means energy is moving. Besides, I don't know, I'm not tired. It was a very loungy day. Oh boy. I don't know, my gosh. Oh, here's another interesting thing. Okay, so those of you that also know, I started traveling back and forth to New York and Pennsylvania, New Jersey area back in 2010. And since the separation, since ending my relationship, I haven't been able to do that yet because it's been a new learning, and balance. However, I never saw New Jersey license plates ever until I started traveling there. Recently, I keep asking, like, where am I going to move? Where am I being guided? What? I am seeing New Jersey license plates all the time now here in Chicago. I saw one in the city the other day when I was, actually Michelle and I were there, in the city working for a production that we were PAing. I saw one today while I was on the expressway, just zoom by, and it says New Jersey, and it was like, really? I'm like, really? So that's been in my thought. I keep thinking about that. Very fascinating, these signs that do lead somewhere. They do guide somewhere. Sometimes, though, I just want to like, "Urgh! Could you just make it a little bit more simpler and in my face?" No one has any more questions for me? But y'all are watching, you voyeurs. I have my dance shirt on. I'm so happy I still fit in this. This used to be a shirt that I used to teach in. And it's dances all the different languages. It has all the dance in all the languages. Curiosity makes us human. Yes, and sometimes I'm just over being human. Do you know how many times I've looked up at the sky and said, "Can the spaceship just come and get me now, please?" Claire, you love listening to me? Well, thanks. Keith, really? Okay, now let's get started. Keith, okay, that's funny. I have my whole thought process on this, Keith. Why does this have to be one of the common questions asked in our gay community? Top or bottom? For one, what does that matter? But for two, well, just, it is what it is, whatever it is. If I'm in a relationship, it's what it is. But why do we ask that? LOL, by the way, off topic, love the video with you and John today about the chocolates and ice cream. Wasn't that funny? That was hilarious. We did that a while ago. Boxers or briefs? Both. Sometimes nothing. Lisa, hi honey. You're up. Can I come over? Jennifer, this may sound dramatic, but I have a feeling that I have a coworker who is out to get me. Should I be worried? Okay. If you put worry into it, then you put worry into it. A coworker out to get you. Well, that means you're giving control to someone. If you're fearing for your life or anything like that, then I recommend seeking the authorities and, going to higher management. Yet I would, do you know this for a fact? I mean, sometimes our mind will like to think people are out to get us. Really, it's their own stuff. Call it out. Have you asked? Yes, Keith, I am gay. So Jennifer, I'm not feeling worried. I know what that feels like, and even in readings, I don't feel worried for you. I actually want to encourage you to not play victim to it. Stand strong, stand tall, and that's their karma, girl. Be the soldier that you are, and put a shield around you, and allow that to be their karma. Allow whatever they may do to bounce off of you and onto them. It's a challenging one. I know. I struggle with that one a lot sometimes, especially with the most recent incident about a former place I worked at. But you can only stand in your truth. Stand in your truth. If you're standing in your truth, you ain't got nothing to worry about. And right now I see the color blue. And blue is blue is the throat chakra. And the color blue is being it's the throat chakra. I also associate that with walk your talk. It's the color of integrity. So when you stand in your integrity, your truth is bright, right? Truth always shines through. So, that makes sense for you, Jennifer? Did that support your question? Someone just gave a heart. Thank you, whoever that was. Scott, I like that. Standing in your truth. Yeah, and sometimes we don't even know our truth because we're a little blinded in our own lies to ourselves. And the only reason we're lying to ourselves is because somewhere we're rejecting ourselves. Somewhere we're not owning because we're feeling shame or something. Jennifer, thank you. I needed to hear that. It makes sense. Okay, good. Good. And it's a practice. Life is a practice. We get one of the best things that when I was in coaching school, was learning that it's not about perfection, it's about connection. Hi, Carl. Oh, you did the heart. Oh, thank you. Cheryl, our beliefs are who we are. I hear you in that. They can be who we are. Yet our beliefs are really handed down from our lineage and the world around us. Your mother and our mothers and fathers and grandmas and grandpas and aunts and uncles and great grandma and great grandpa, we carry their memories, we carry their blood, we carry their teachings, we carry their emotional fear, until we become aware and go, yeah, that's not what I want anymore, and I'm gonna put a stop to this pattern. Claire. Hi, Michelle. Claire, recently was my brother's death anniversary. Before I went to bed, I had glasses air drying on the kitchen table. Woke up the next morning to the glass all over the kitchen floor. Think that could have been gotta see more. Oh, how do I see more? It's not. See more. Maybe I'm crazy, but I still have the pieces of broken glass saved. For one, stop calling yourself names, Claire, please. You're not crazy. And yet I get it. There's so many times I think I'm crazy, yet I know I'm not crazy because I experience this all the time. Yeah, I want to say it was your brother. No need to save the broken glass. Yet also, I keep getting an image of a staircase, Claire. Was there anyone that fell down the stairs? Any type of injury with a staircase? Hello, my friend. Hi, Michelle. Keith, tell me what you see for me. Well, Keith, I'm giggling because there's something. I see that you are going to learn, you are going to start asking different types of opening questions for people. Oh, all right. Wait, I want to go back to Claire. Claire, did you understand that staircase or an injury if you're still here? And if that wasn't for you, Claire, he committed suicide off a deck with a staircase nearby. Okay, so there we have it. So know that that was him. Tears are coming to my eyes right now. Okay, so know that he's always around you. And also I feel like there's a guy he doesn't like. Was there a boyfriend he did not like? I feel like it's like he wants to tell him to F off or something. Would that make sense? Oh, and Keith, my mother fell down the stairs. Okay, and being that we're on this, that happens occasionally. Someone's reading can also match someone else's. That means they're all around. So, Keith, your mother is right here with Claire's brother. They're there too. They're all around. I just know how to connect, I guess, to be able to get those. And Spirit will work that way. In one message to get to someone, it will also work in that same message. It also shows how we can all relate to one another and how we can have compassion for one another. And see, so Keith and Claire, you both have, sadly, but something in common. And so you now, understand. There's a level of understanding. If that makes sense. Claire, oh my God, David, yes, he hates him. He came back into my life just as recently. Okay, Claire, wow, okay, see, this really freaks me out because this is really cool. I'm going to pat myself on the back right now and them because they're getting through and this is really accurate and here we are like on live feed. And there's 15 of you, 14 of you. And I've done gallery events, but none of you are in my presence. This is really freaky. Cool, though. I love it. See? So, yeah. Get readings with me. Visit my website, guys. davidbeck.com. You can get an hour reading with me, 15-minute reading, and 30-minute reading. This is what I do for my living. You're freaking me out. This is amazing. Yeah, I freaked myself out. But good, right? So Claire, just know, I mean, he's around. And also tell that guy to go bye-bye. Close the door. Close the door. My neck. So, wait. Is there anything to do with the neck? My neck, the back of my neck, like really is tight. And was there anything to do with getting hit upside the head with like a 2x4? The ex-boyfriend just got out of prison. Oh. Huh. Did he go to prison for hitting someone upside the head? Oh. Okay. All right. So that was okay. Now, but also, did the ex-boyfriend get out of prison for like abuse or anything? 2x4. I keep seeing a 2x4, and I don't like it. No, my brother hung himself. Yeah, but the guy that he didn't like. What was he in prison for? I mean, was it battery or anything like that? Is there anyone on here that has anything to do with like a 2x4 and some type of fight? Because I really would like this pounding in my head to stop now. Also, does anyone relate to the name Carl? Well, besides my friend Carl, if he's on here. And when I say the name Carl, my throat burns. Claire, I don't know about a board. He went to prison for heroin. When he dated in the past, he smashed a glass vase on his head. Oh, okay. Claire, in front of me. Oh, he did it in front of you. Oh, I'm so sorry. So you've witnessed. All right. Well, you don't want him in your life. All right? And, visit my website. Get a session with me. We'll get him out of your life. Carl, I know a Carol we all called Carl. Oh, okay. Was passed on. My dad, who's passed, threatened an intruder with a board. Long story. Okay, Carl. All right. So, see all of these messages. Look, I'm like tapped into all of you. Wow. All right. Carl, hold on a minute. Okay, and because I already know Carl, but as I'm seeing you, today would have been my parents' 40th anniversary. Okay, as I just read that, I kept seeing a cake. I already know that, but I feel like you've been putting things on hold with that. Have you? Like, have you put your baking business on hold? What's going on with that? Because I, I, I have a like feeling about it. Like, I'm like, hello, what's going on? Claire, why can't you stop shaking? Like shaking in a good way? And Carl, you did put your baking business on hold. Well, you can choose to utilize this message tonight as it's time to get it off. It's time to focus back on it. You're talented and creative, and it's time. I also, Carl, I keep seeing, like, when I said it's time, I saw, like, I don't know if it's a necklace or, but the only thing, it reminds me of a rosary. I feel like a rosary is dangling in front of me. I have cake order in September. That's September. Cool, yay for September, and we'll get you more. Yeah, get back out there. But do you have your dad's rosary or something? Or did he used to wear it? Because I feel like it's a necklace, but it's a rosary. It's a like, so that to me means someone wore a rosary as their necklace. What's the yes, Carl? Wait, now I'm confused. Is the yes for the rosary? What, or is that for another thing that I asked earlier? Oh, and then you said I have ordered. Oh, you put it on hold. Okay, I caught up with myself now. Oh, Claire, I'm going back to this. You can't stop shaking. Shaking in a good way, right? I mean, you said LOL, so I'm gonna assume that it's shaking because I just freaked both us out with that message. um, okay, Carl, rejoice in celebration. So it's time to celebrate. This is about connection, connecting with friends, finding the laughter in things, embracing time to get out. Stop making excuses about getting out with friends or celebrating, but find the enjoyment. Yes? Claire, I know we probably have you all over the place. I just need to know something. I know my brother doesn't like him at all, but is it more than that? I truly need to stay away from this guy. I truly love him. Shaking in a good way, LOL. I need this more than you know. I keep feeling broken heart, yet there's also no such thing as broken heart. Because to love, what's that saying? To have loved is better to have not have loved at all, blah, 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 right? Yet I really don't feel good about it, Claire. I don't feel, I don't feel good about it. So, you know, just, you know the signs. You've been there, Claire. You know what's what. Trust your instinct. Trust your gut. Don't do your best to not allow the young girl's heart to blind the wise woman. Do you understand? Yeah, Colette, I've been doing readings for a little bit. I'm about to head off though, because I've been on for a while. Um, yes, I do feel your brothers are proud of you, Claire. However, I am also hearing there's no such thing as a broken heart in the aspect of we learn from it. We learn from the mistakes or whatever hurt us. Yet that's what makes us love more, right? So I don't really believe in necessarily a broken heart because we're whole, perfect, and complete as we are. So broken heart just means we need to fix our heart. No, no one needs fixing. We just need to heal it. That makes sense, Scotty? Claire, other than the aspect of that guy. Yeah. Colette, wow, it's interesting that you came on tonight, Colette, too, after all this now, too. If you have to go, I understand. Gotcha. Makes total sense. Colette, don't be worried about meeting him. Go in, stand strong, right? Hello, look at everything that's happened. For those of you that don't know, Colette here and I went to high school, but she actually went through this major went through this major lawsuit ordeal. Check out her blog. It's a very fascinating, but she actually was able to get a law created. And it's amazing. And I gotta say, the word proud is a very interesting one for people, but I gotta say, I'm really proud of you, Colette. Like, girl, I hope this offends no one, but it takes some balls to keep doing what you're doing. So stay strong, go in, and, don't let them see your sweat. Yeah, that's kind of hard for me because I sweat like crazy. Put me in a room with all you and I'll be sweating. Scotty knows, he's been at the parties with me. All that energy, and let me tell you, if there's a bunch of hot men, I'm sweating even more. I just had to throw that in there, didn't I? Oh, it's a bill. A bill. Well, I get confused between bills and laws and Freds and Ethels. Bill, Bob, Drew, Peter, Paul. No. Mark. No. You keep fading voice out, beautiful you. You keep fading voice out, beautiful you. It says my connection's weak again. I don't understand. So that must mean it's time to go. But there's 13 of you. So long, farewell. I hate to see you go. No, I don't know. I'm so not tired. I don't understand why it says my connection is weak. They're probably going to shut off my cable. Anyway, well, it's been fun, y'all. I've been on here for a really long time. I wasn't planning this, but y'all made it fun. So sweet dreams. Have a great evening. Visit my website. I am getting my legal fees back. Oh, that's the question. Okay. Immediately when you ask it, I want to say yes. Somehow you're going to get it back. It may not look how you expect it to look, but I feel like you're going to get it back. And then some. Thanks for your help, David. I'm looking forward to our upcoming session. Have a very peaceful night. You too. Claire, you're absolutely beautiful. Thank you, David. Hopefully they're proud. Your brothers are proud. They're proud. Good night, Michelle. So everybody, go to my website. My book is there. There's 2 meditation audios that I created. And then one is actually my friend DJ as well created with me. And then there's sessions, 15-minute, 30-minute, or an hour. My sessions are life-changing. And then there's coaching packages. So you could meet with me on a weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly basis. So there's several options to have the ultimate connection with me. That's what John said. We could market me as the ultimate connection. Colette, yay, love you. You got me through this back okay when this was new. I don't know if my eyes are going. Love you. You got me through this back okay when this was new. Oh, when it all began. Yeah. Well, love you too. All right. Well, good night, all. Sweet dreams. And again, check out my website, davedbeck.com. Get yourself a reading with me, a session. Give yourself the gift. Yes, they are. I can attest that they are life-changing. Yeah. Thank you. They are. Well, they are, yet y'all do the work. I just give the messages. It's all free will and choice. So, and sometimes, this is what really, if I always say, like, if you're in my intimate circle, a close friend, or like, it's got to be really tough to be like my friend or a lover or anything like that, or even my brother, because I just happen to know shit sometimes that, like, my ex saying, I can't hide anything from David. No, because once I start feeling like something's being hidden, it's like I go on this search or something, and truth always comes out. I used to always guess my presents. Yeah, somewhere I stopped getting presents. No. All right. Sending you hearts, not farts. That's funny, Colette. All right, y'all. It's 1 a.m. here. Sweet dreams. Farewell. Mwah. Love you all. See you soon. Go to my website. Get a session. It's worth it. You're worth it. Later.